Philipp Hermann Kohlschreiber is a tennis player from Germany, who turned professional in 2001. The right-hander has won 7 doubles and 6 singles titles. Kohlschreiber reached his highest ATP singles ranking of world number 16 in July 2012. He is the current German number 1. Kohlschreiber reached the quarter-finals of the 2012 Wimbledon Championships, after 32 Grand Slam tournaments from his debut at the 2003 US Open. He had previously fallen short in the fourth round 4 times. As of May 2015, he is the most recent player to defeat Novak Djokovic before the quarter-finals of a Grand Slam tournament, at the 2009 French Open. He has one of the strongest and most accurate one-handed backhands on the tour today. Career = 2007 = In 2007, Kohlschreiber achieved his greatest result at an ATP Masters Series event during the Monte Carlo Masters, when he reached the quarter-finals after going through qualifying, defeating world number 12 David Nalbandian in the second round. He won his first career title in Munich defeating Mikhail Yuzny, thereby becoming the first German player to win the event since Michael Stick in 1994. = 2008 = Kohlschreiber started 2008 by reaching the quarter-finals of the tournament in Doha, Qatar and winning his second career title in Auckland, New Zealand, where he defeated Juan Carlos Ferrero in the final. After Kohlschreiber's win in Auckland, he defeated world number 6 Andy Roddick in the third round of the Australian Open 6-4, 3-6, 7-6, 6-7, 8-6. Kohlschreiber hit a personal record 32 aces and 104 winners. He eventually lost in the fourth round to Jarko Niemann 6-3, 6-7, 6-7, 3-6. Kohlschreiber failed to convert 11 set points in the second and third sets. Kohlschreiber reached the final of the Jerry Weber Open in Halle, Germany, eventually falling to the 4-time champion Roger Federer 3-6, 4-6. At the 2008 US Open, he was defeated by Serb Viktor Troicki 6-2, 3-6, 4-6, 0-3. Retired. = 2009 = Kohlschreiber started 2009 reaching quarter-finals in Doha and Auckland. The German reached second round at Australian Open where he defeated Sam Querrey, before losing to Fabrice Santoro in 5 sets. In the BNP Paribas Open in Indian Wells, California, Kohlschreiber defeated Nicola S. Lepenti 6-2, 3-6, 6-3 before being defeated by Fernando Verdasco in the fourth round. Also in 2009, during the French Open, Kohlschreiber defeated world number 4 Novak Djokovic in a 6-4, 6-4, 6-4 upset. In the third round of Wimbledon in 2009, he was defeated by Roger Federer 3-6, 2-6, 7-6, 1-6. He was the only person other than finalist Andy Roddick to take a set off of Federer, the eventual champion. = 2010 = Kohlschreiber started the season in Auckland well with 3 straight sets wins, including wins over Thomas Belucki and Frenchman Marc Gickle before running into eventual finalist Arnaud Clacopy-Ment, losing in straight sets in the semi-finals. Kohlschreiber progressed to the third round of the Australian Open with wins over Horacio Zeballos and Wayne Odesnik. He gave second seed Rafael Nadal a test in the third round, before losing 6-4, 6-2, 2-6, 7-5. He returned to action in San Jose, seeing off local boy Roy Ram in 3 sets and crashing Dudai Sailor for the loss of 2 games. He then ran into the form man of the tournament Denis Istomin and lost in 3 top-C sets, sparking a 3-match losing streak. As he crashed out of Memphis to Evgeny Korolov in 2 tight sets. Followed by an easy 3-set loss to Gaël Monfils, of France in the Davis Cup. Kohlschreiber got back to winning ways at the BNP Paribas Open in Indian Wells as he had by then beat fellow German Philipp Kohlschreiber in straight sets. He then lost a final set tiebreaker in a 3 to world number 2 Serbia's Novak Djokovic. At the Sony Ericsson Open, Kohlschreiber received another bye and took on fellow German Florian Mayer, and it was about to go into a first set tiebreaker before Florian retired with injury. Again he went out in the third round, this time to Jo-Wilfried Tsonga in straight sets. To start his clay season, Kohlschreiber went to the Monte Carlo Rolex Masters where he caused a couple of upsets. In the first round he edged out Bilucky in a final set tiebreak before he thumped the world number 4 Andy Murray for the loss of just 3 games. He then took on Ptsner again and again, won in straight sets, to reach the quarter-finals, where he played Spaniard David Ferrer and was edged out in 2 tight sets. At Wimbledon, Kohlschreiber defeated Potito Staras of Italy and Teimuraz Gubashvili of Russia, before losing to Andy Roddick in the third round. At Hamburg, he lost to Tomasz Bilucky of Brazil in third round. In September he hired Murray's former coach Miles McLagan. 2011 Kohlschreiber began his year at the 2011 Qatar ExxonMobil Open where he was the 8th seed. He won his first match against Andrea Seppi 6-2, 6-4, but then lost to Ivo Karlovic in a tight match 7-6, 6-7, 7-6. He then went to the 2011 Heineken Open in Auckland. He won his first round match against Carlos Burlock 2-6, 6-3, 6-1, and his second round 6-4, 3-6, 6-2 against Marcel Granollers before falling to the top seed David Ferrer 3-6, 7-6, 3-6 in the quarterfinals. In February, Kohlschreiber attended the 2011 ABN AMRO World Tennis Tournament in Rotterdam, the Netherlands. In the first round, he faced Yen-Sun Liu, of the Chinese Taipei. He defeated Liu 6-4, 7-6. In the second round, he put up a brave showing against the number 1 seed, world number 4 Robin Zaar-Delling. He lost 6-3, 5-7, 7-6. In the first round of the Davis Cup tie against Croatia, Kohlschreiber saved 1 match point in the second rubber against Ivan Dodig to win in 5 sets and to draw the score after day 1. In the fourth rubber, Marin Oia was too strong for Kohlschreiber. He was defeated in straight sets to give the tie a 2-2. In the deciding fifth rubber, Philipp Ptsner managed to lead Germany to a 3-2 win. After a first round by in Indian Wells, Kohlschreiber defeated Tim Smyczek in round 2, saving 3 MP before beating world number 4 Robin Zaar-Delling 7-6, 6-4, saving 5 set points in the opening set tiebreak. In round 4 he lost to Juan Marta N. Del Potro 6-7, 6-7. Kohlschreiber was defeated by Roger Federer in the second round of the Monte Carlo Rolex Masters after beating Andrei Golubev in round 1. Kohlschreiber captured his third career title at the Jerry Weber Open in Halle, defeating compatriot Philipp Ptsner in the final. On the way to the title he overcame Cedric Marcel Stebe, Alexander Dolgopolov, Lytton Hewitt and Gaël Monfils. 2012 At the 2012 Australian Open he lost in the fourth round to Juan Martin Del Potro. Kohlschreiber reached the semi-finals of Jerry Weber Open 2012, defeating Rafael Nadal in the quarter-finals, 6-3, 6-4. He lost in the semi-finals to Tommy Haas, 7-6, 7-5. Less than 2 weeks following his defeat of Nadal, Kohlschreiber beat Lucas Rosol in straight sets 6-2, 6-3, 7-6 in the third round of the 2012 Wimbledon Championships. Interestingly, Rosol had defeated Nadal in the previous round of Wimbledon in one of the greatest upsets in Grand Slam history. Kohlschreiber advanced to the quarter-finals of a major for the first time, but was thwarted by Jo-Wilfried Tsonga 6-7, 6-4, 6-7, 2-6. At the US Open he lost in the fourth round to Janko Tipsarevic. 2013 At the 2013 Australian Open he lost in the third round to Milos Raonic. He made it to the fourth round of the French Open before losing to world number 1 Novak Djokovic. At Wimbledon he had to retire in his first round match against Ivan Dodig. At the US Open he lost in the fourth round to eventual champion Rafael Nadal. 2014 At the 2014 Rotterdam Open, Kohlschreiber defeated Richard Gasquet to reach quarterfinals, where he lost to Iga Swiatek. At Dubai he won over Andrea Seppi in second round and was defeated by Thomas Berdych in semi-finals. Kohlschreiber won the Darwin Quarter-Seldorf Open, then the following week reached the third round of the French Open where he took reigning Wimbledon champion Andy Murray to 5 sets. At Hamburg he reached semi-finals after winning over Gilles Simon and Lucas Rosol. At the US Open he defeated John Isner in third round and lost to Novak Djokovic round of 16. Playing style: Kohlschreiber is an all-court player with an emphasis on baseline play. He has strong ground strokes on both wings which are equally as solid. His forehand is his primary weapon, and he is known to hit inside-out forehands to draw opponents out, while his single-handed backhand is considered one of the best on the tour currently. It is known for its consistency, power, and his ability to hit it in a variety of ways, namely flat, with top spin and slice. Generally playing from the baseline, Kohlschreiber constructs points and uses a sudden injection of pace or a drop shot to draw opponents out of their comfort zone and dominate the point from there. Complementing his strong baseline play, as an all-court player, Kohlschreiber is also a proficient volleyer and uses variety to construct points. He is known to employ drop shots mid-rally to catch opponents off guard, especially on the backhand side. He occasionally uses a chip and charge tactic as well, especially on grass. It is due to the variety of shots he has that has led him to be successful on all surfaces, as can be seen by the fact that he has reached at least the fourth round of all Grand Slams and won titles on all surfaces. ATP Career Finals. Singles, 13 doubles, 9 Singles Performance Timeline, current till 2015 US Open, 1 held as Hamburg Masters until 2008, Madrid Masters 2009 a Euro present 2 held as Madrid Masters from 2002 a Euro 08, and Shanghai Masters 2009 a Euro present. Wins over top 10 players. German tournaments, current through 2015 Mercedes Cup. References. External links, official website, Philipp Kohlschreiber at the Association of Tennis Professionals, Philipp Kohlschreiber at the International Tennis Federation, Philipp Kohlschreiber at the Davis Cup, Kohlschreiber recent match results, Kohlschreiber World Ranking History.